my God. Tell me you get built by Madden. Fucking built by Madden.
Downstairs, I went downstairs. She would touch you and say she fell on you. You don't know what the fuck a woman do, man. I fell on you or fell on me live. You ever had an argument with
never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know she got. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Someone to hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state of God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job. Put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang. You don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game. You don't owe me back. You say you a boss. Gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. I ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's bad. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Game for the dinner. 20 bands for the dinner.
Why you hang out with her? She is such a hoe. Why do you say that? Because I've seen her. My friend Sean had a pool party this summer. Sean? You know, her dad. Anyway, everybody was drinking style champagne, and then it started to get wild, and people was getting freaky.
Man, if you don't bring your ass.
I look over, and there was your girl getting...
Are you still coming home? Are you coming home? Yeah.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway.
Oh, shit.
You scared
He'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
No kidding.
Oh, he will
Daddy,
get
it's almost juice and pantry, Dada.
You telling me because...
Look at me. There's my phone. Look at me.
What's his man?
Look at me. Look at me.
What's his man?
Motion right, Debo.
Man?
Break into
Bertha? Okay, so you a man. Okay, that's cute. That's cute.
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
You guys went wild lit, my boy.
Right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more.
I got something for all lit, my boy. I got something for all lit, my boy.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this
I got something for all lit, my boy.
He'll go up top here.
Come on, KJ.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I got something for all lit, man. Shit, my boy.
My scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. Not zone. good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I'll take
Into a
it.
double team, and it's intercepted. He's to the 10, and it's a terrific return.
I ain't know
He's
that
getting
big.
set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw
You can't make him sit up if you don't want. Can it? Stop. You can't make him sit up if you don't want to sit up.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And not a whole lot there as they get him down at about the 2. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I'm going to hit somebody.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out after the interception, that led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to go back out on the field.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown.
Damn, McCaffrey, good shit.
Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get...
I'll take that, my boy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you.
They're going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Samuel going to go in motion right.
I got some for all that man shit, though. I got some for all that man shit, though. I got some for all that man shit, though. Come on. I got some for all that man shit. Just believe that.
Talk about this Bengals defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Kawhi, do not move. Get back on that bed.
Trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Damn, little Scotty. I understand you want to play with little Scotty. You don't have to hold on.
2 yards there, a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Man, come on with this stupid.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Niners sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck.
Force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so
That
far.
shit is crazy.
That snap, and look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Get him.
And he's going to go down. Back
Get him.
to his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. On 2nd down,
Get
he's
him.
Mixon. And they won't
Get him.
fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look.
Fred!
Oh, the turnover fest continues.
Fred!
There's another interception.
That's my boy, Fred!
And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them. Not
Is that a linebacker?
down, but in a favorable
I'm gonna try him
spot for
too.
them, and they took advantage of it there.
I believe he was.
Back at the 23-yard
I believe it was a linebacker. I'm gonna try him.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Purdy looking to throw. Over the
That's Debo, nigga. Stop playing.
They'll wind up
Debo,
getting 10
nigga.
back as that sets them up for third down. Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Wow.
And he'll be tackled right
Wow.
on the 10, well short of
Wowzers.
first down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out, and the Bengals will get the football back.
And he get bought.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
Oh, wow.
So
Fuck
on their
that.
record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And way up past the 35 before he's
That's too
taken
damn
down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On second down, Burrow. Short throw to Smith. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
I like the thought process. I like the design. But I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Come on, catch the ball, bro.
Going to be incomplete.
And you got to punt it.
On 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he's going to be...
Damn, I didn't have to go in the end. Damn.
May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. KJ Hamler, 92 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Burrow on play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say he's been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress.
Nigga, catch the ball.
He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now Burrow going to change things up. Mixon with a first down carry.
Damn.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow looking to pass.
Look at these bitch ass.
Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Man, why the fuck would they call it? I'm in front of this nigga, bro. Hey, come on, man. This shit crazy, bro. I'm in front of this nigga.
Never want to see penalties on that defense.
Pay this garbage ass nigga out.
A bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Right, man. This shit tired.
after the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Garbage ass nigga, man. Garbage.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass thrown.
This man held on to this shit.
Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Maybe time for one. And 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They're just going to run it here up the middle. Fights loose. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From the 29, here's second down and 8. Chase, the motion man right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 3rd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Set up the screen here to Mixon.
Hit my screen pass.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mixing up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Chase, the motion man right. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Chase Young. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow will throw.
He caught that, bro.
On 3rd down, got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Oh, I got blocked. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's complete. Touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
57. What we got?
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 40. In motion right, Debo. Purdy to throw it on first down.
This man is a 97 speed receiver.
DJ Turner who's got it.
That shit crazy. What is this nigga speed on?
Interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second
My bad.
season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Where you supposed to be at?
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mixon running wide side. Breaks through the contact, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll give it to Mixon. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And the attempt
You didn't have to pick a play,
from the
dude.
other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Thank you. I read that. I'm going to read it. Yes, I am. I'm going to read it. Read it like a book. I'm going to read it like a book.
Pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Gave up 6 points going the other way.
An extra point try now for Moody. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow.
Fred, get the ball. Get that ball. Oh, my God. His game is gay, dog.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Burrow.
Yes, sir. I put him there for a reason. I put him there for a reason.
By Fred Warner, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray, 32 yards. And the 49ers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. What can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Purdy will throw for it. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. Here on this drive does very little at this stage. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, Steve?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
And you missed the man right up the middle.
T. Higgins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right.
That's D, bro. That's D. You can't make it no better. Block him. You can't make it no better. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That's the D. That's the D. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's just what it is, my boy.
Interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
DJ Reader, former Texan, there on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Purdy now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has
Damn.
It's caught inside the 25.
How the fuck this nigga get up?
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Team 62 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. And I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. Now Burrow. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your
This nigga got the ball back, bro.
And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's 1st and 10.
57, Mike, 57. Coming to you.
Here's Burrow. Flushed out right.
The fact that he threw that instead of throwing two.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Throwing, Burrow.
Damn, who the fuck man is this? Oh, he fumbled. Oh, he fumbled. Damn. My bad.
They didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game set.
That man fumbled. Damn.
Those defensive guys.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point,
I said him. All right, God damn it.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Why am I being sick? Just get the game over.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What?
Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Oh, boo-boo.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Purdy from the gun.
What's she throwing up?
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Now, Juju, Debo, come on.
Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for San Francisco, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Okay, come on with it. I can't put this up with that.
Go ahead. Why? Just leave it there, son.
I'm a rockstar. I'm a got time. I'm a
can get it gone in the blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashtag partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a. They also. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is topic discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashtag partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a fuck if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. Open on the chakras up the block inside it and molten lava. Check it, the mama. This the class is synonymous. The climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. That's how I know in fact. It's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got it.